In this video, we're going to be looking at measuring angles. Now, the first thing you'll need is a 180-degree protractor. Looking at the angle, we can see it's less than 90 degrees, so we know it's going to be an acute angle. That will help us when we measure. So we put our protractor at the head of the angle, we're getting the crosshairs in line, and you line up one of the zeros with one of the two lines. You can see we've got an outside set of numbers and an inside set of numbers. Now we're lined up with the outside zero, so that means we're using the outside numbers, and you can see this one is 50 degrees. Here we've got an obtuse angle. We know it's more than 90 degrees. So get our protractor lined up. Again, we are using the outside zero, so we use the outside set of numbers, and we go around to 120 degrees. We've got another obtuse angle here, so get our protractor lined up. And this time we can see we're using the inside zero. The outside zero has no line on it. So inside numbers, count around, and you can see it's 130 degrees. Lined up again, and this time we're on the outside zero. So we use the outside set of numbers. Now we're halfway between 10 and 20. So look at the little lines on the outside, and you can see it's 15 degrees. Again, we're lined up correctly. Here's our outside zero with no line on it. So here's our inside zero with the line on it. So we use our inside numbers and we're on 20 degrees. Now this one isn't lined up correctly as there's no flat line. So you can adjust your sheet of paper or you can just adjust the protractor angle. You can see we're on the outside zero. So we use the outside set of numbers and we're on 150 degrees. Here we're on the inside zero, so we count around with the inside numbers. We're halfway between 150 and 160. So again, for more accuracy, you can use the outside little lines there to count, and we are at 155 degrees. Again, we're on the inside zero, so we count around and we're on 165 degrees. And we're on the outside zero, so we're on 75 degrees. And here, inside zero, so 50, we're just past the 55, so it's about 56 degrees. And finally, we're on our outside numbers, and we're on 14 degrees. Here are some for you to have a go at if you want to pause the video and measure them.